Energy powers. Positive vibrations, high frequencies, one perfect love. Power up. Powered up. Know thyself. Know thyself. Know that you are the I am. You are everything. And you are nothing at the same time. Know thyself. Mirrors. When you look into a mirror, you see a reflection. But if you have more than one mirrors in your house, each mirror gives you a different reflection. In some mirrors you appear big, some mirrors you appear small, some mirrors you appear fat, some mirrors you appear skinny. Every mirror gives you a different reflection. And life teaches without teaching. If you look in depth at life, it teaches you life. So every human being now is a mirror. We are reflecting back to each other. So to you, I might be this, and this. But that's just because of your mental framework, your mental biases, your frequency, your vibration. So you're gonna reflect differently to a lot of different people. But that just stems from the personality of that person, the mental makeup, the framework of that person, how that person sees and views things. You're gonna reflect to them on their level, their frequency and their vibration. So if you notice in this world, you meet a lot of individuals who will tell you who you are. They seem to know you pretty well from their perspective. They'll tell you who you are and they'll show you how you reflect back to them. But this is not to judge other people on this behalf, because everybody gonna vibrate different, think different. Because now we're so identified with ourselves, with our body, with our personality, we think that is who we are. We never see the grand scheme of things, that this body is just a vehicle transporting your true essence, your true source, which is everything. So we're so identified with physicality. We start to think physicality. But a source of you transcends everything, transcends physicality, transcends time, transcends dimension, goes beyond the beyond. So sometimes we lose ourselves by listening to the different interpretations people have of you, their idea of you. Make you start to lose yourself, because if you don't know thyself, if you don't know I am everything. If you don't know I am the I am, if you don't know thyself, you could lose yourself listening to how you reflect back to people. Know thyself and everything will be revealed unto you. But thyself is not thy body. Thyself is not the personality. Thyself is not your habits, your talents, your skills. Thyself is creation. Thyself is life. Thyself is everything. There's no Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean. There's just one ocean. It may be separated from rocks growing up in it, parting it off, or from wherever. But it's just one ocean. We seem to want to fragment ourselves and fragment things. We can't see life holistically. We see it fragmentally. You and I are not you and I are one. You and the bird, you and the ants, you and the fly, you and the mosquito. You and the money, you and the car. Everything is energy. The essence that is you is in everything. It has to be, because everything came from one thing. And if everything came from one thing, it is still one thing. When we see everything as separate from us, it's always gonna be conflict. Because if you see something different from who you are, you could never see the whole you. When you see everything as one you could never be conflict, because then you'll be fighting against yourself. And that's what we're doing today in this world. Fighting against self. Fighting against self will never be resolved. Fighting against self could never be resolved. There could never be an amicable, peaceful resolution from fighting against self. Know thyself. Know thyself. Then you know all things. You are all things.